Hi, everyone. We have author Eric Smith here, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself.
Hello, my name is Eric, and I'm a new published author since last year. My book is called Vamptress Nights, A Night in the Life of an Ebony Vamp. You know, it's a great story about this freshly bitten vampire who happens to be black, and it takes place in the 90s. You know, she's freshly bitten, and she's still learning how to adjust to her vampire ways, her nocturnal lifestyle, and she gets adopted by this elder vampire and her daughter. They take her in under their wing, and they basically they train her and show her how to use her powers the right way and not to get caught. But Cassie, the main character, she gets into trouble anyway. She's like a rebellious teen in a way. She's still adjusting. It's scary for her, so she doesn't know the rules, so she's making mistakes. And I think it's a unique story. It's one of the most unique vampire stories I ever read or saw, because that's why I wrote it, because you don't see representation of Black vampires. A lot of people don't, that's why I want to try to break down those barriers and say that, Black people can be vampires too. It's not always got to be the white vampires, and this one got soul and flavor, so it's decent. It's a great story.
Okay. Now, is this going to be a series or is this a standalone?
I think it's going to be a series. So I'm working on a second one right now. Okay. I could do probably 2 more in me, because this story, writing for these characters, is just I just fell in love with the characters, and I feel like the story, is not going to end with the first book. The second book is going to come out. It's going to be even better, and because I have it's a lot more story to tell. These characters are that good.
Okay. And how did you come up with the cover and the title?
Well, the cover, my publisher helped me with that. I came up with the design for the cover, the background, and the letters and everything. And the story is just the title was just something I thought of.
And how long did it take you to finish writing this book?
It took me on and off for 4 years, because I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. I had to go to work, and I had to try to balance working the story into it, and it was kind of challenging in a way.
Okay. And where can we purchase your book?
It's on Amazon right now and Barnes & Noble. The website, not in the store. We're working on that, but you can get it on Barnes & Noble and Amazon.com.
And tell us your social media platforms.
I'm on Twitter right now. That's author E.S. Smith. That's Arthur E, capital S, and then Smith. My Instagram is Eric Novelist, ERICK Novelist.
And Cassie's the main character. Is she your favorite character in the book?
Yeah, she is. Because she's the center. It's about her misadventures, and the whole story centers around her, because I'm giving the reader a perspective of being a vampire through her eyes, and for the first time, and she's experiencing these things, because I don't think a lot of stories do that. Saying, what if you didn't know what you were doing if you were a vampire, and it's a Black vampire at that,
yeah.
In the 90s, that's what takes place. So
okay. And choosing the names of your characters, did that just come to you, or
that was hard?
Okay.
Because these are female characters, and I had to be careful, but I like the name Cassie because that name is just it stuck with me from another novel. I just like that name, Cassie, and it fit the personality of my character.
Okay. And is there anything else that you would like to tell us about your book?
I probably already said it, but it's just a unique story, and an amazing story, because it's a Black vampire and representation, and a lot of people read it and they thought it was an amazing story, and they could relate to the character, and I agree with that. It's relatable. She's very down to earth, even though she's a vampire.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Now, as an author, what inspired you to actually just start writing?
Well, I was inspired by I always read. I was always a bookworm as a kid, and I watched a lot of TV, a lot of movies, and just a fan of great storytelling.
Okay.
I had like Stephen King, R.L. Stein when I was a kid. Those authors helped me, encourage me as well.
Okay. And did you experience any writer's block?
All the time. Like I would get these little. My writing style is really weird. Like I'll get sometimes I'll get the flow going, but then it'll just stop, and I'm like, damn, then I got to get to going again. It just then I have to do some things to get back into the zone, like
Yeah.
isolate myself from TV and maybe a little music and till I get my mojo back.
Okay. And how do you think being a writer has helped you as a person?
Well, it helped me express myself more because normally I'm not this talkative, outgoing person. But writing has helped me express how I feel, and it kind of encouraged me. You could say my characters helped me in a way they kind of, enriched me.
Well, thank you, Mr. Eric, for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm glad I discovered your platform.
All right, everybody, that was Eric Smith telling us about his book. Make sure you go out and purchase a copy. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos below.